Hey everybody, doing a review, demo, whatever you want to call it. Long story for me. So, um, try to break it down. I bought a cheap Strat um, probably a year and a half ago that had a reverse headstock. I've always wanted a Strat with a reverse headstock ever since I saw KK Downing playing, I think it was Bloodstone or Devil's Child or something like that on a live concert. And anyway, love the reverse headstock look. Bought the guitar. I chose to modify it. I put new pickups in. I scraped the paint down. I say scraped because I did a horrible job. I painted it orange. I liked the color, and I got a lot of compliments on the color, especially from my wife. She liked the orange, but it just never played great. And I had a friend also set it up for me, and it still just played like a cheap guitar. So I didn't like the reverse headstock like I thought I would, because doing this all the time was just weird. So I decided I was going to change the reverse headstock and get this neck right here. So I bought the neck, and I know that this is an import neck. It's from Guitar Fetish, and it's called a Lido or Lido, L-I-D-O. And I love the color. I like the look. It's got the vintage kind of tint, amber to it. So I really liked the color. Well, I tried to put it on the orange guitar, and it looked like it would fit, but I knew I was going to have to screw holes into this neck, and it would match that body, and I probably wouldn't be able to use it on any other body. So I decided I'm just going to go ahead and get a different body. On that orange guitar, it was my first job of painting and scraping, and I didn't do a great job. It was a learning process, which I'll probably never do again. But anyway, I ended up buying the body, Guitar Fetish, Lido, Lido, whatever. And I got them, and I tried to put them together. After putting the new plate on, the pickups in, screwing all the holes, I got to the neck. Mistake. Try the neck first, okay? I don't want to say anything too bad about Guitar Fetish. I will preface that, and then I'll get back to it. But the neck and this guitar body, which same brand, Lido, it didn't fit. There was this spot right here on the body stood out probably another quarter inch too tall. And I adjusted the bridge saddles as far as up as I could get them, and it just would not. It was way too high. It was buzzing out on the first fret. It wasn't cut right. And I took it to two different guys. The first guy says I don't do that kind of work. So he gave me a guy in Oklahoma, Moore, Oklahoma area, Brann, Brann Guitar Works, I think is the name of the company. And that might be his name, but the guy who answered is the guy that helped me. Anyway, he took the guitar, and it cost me about $125. So at this point, I had, I think, $69 in the body, and I had, I think, maybe the same amount in the neck. I don't remember. Maybe it was 59. And I had the pickups from the other guitar, the orange guitar. These are Texas style. I wanted something kind of similar to Stevie Ray Vaughan. And then I wanted it to kind of be hot rodded, so kind of super strat type thing. So I got a EVH style covered pickup. So anyway, took it to him after spending all the money to get this, all the parts and everything, and taking parts from the other guitar. I took the back plate from the other guitar. I took the 2 front pickups. I had to buy a new pick guard, and I bought the new pickup. I also had to buy a new wiring harness, so I could, the other one was designed for 3 single coil, and this one is designed for 2 single, and the humbucker and the bridge. So anyway, with all that, I didn't, I was sitting around probably 250 into the guitar already. And then having to pay another 125 to get the neck fixed. And he added a new nut because he said the nut on there was just super cheap and, it's going to fall apart any minute. So anyway, here's my thing about Guitar Fetish. If you know how to put a guitar neck and body together with woodworking tools, like you've got the right kind of, you've got the right kind of router, you can, you've got the, what do they call those things? Basically kind of an outline that shows you where to cut and how deep to go. And if you have those skills, more power to you. I mean, the neck is quality, the body's quality. It's just they didn't fit together. So just a warning, hey, if you're going to spend the money to build your guitar, you either need to have a friend that knows how to, do some woodwork, or you need to pay, somebody $100 and something to do the work for you, which I had to do. Now, Guitar Fetish, after I had already taken the guitar, already put the stuff in here, already tried to drill the holes and all that jazz and tried to put it together, and had already taken it to the guitar place to get it fixed, emailed me after I sent them an email and said, oh, hey, can you take some pictures of it so we can look at it, so we can see, if it was cut right or cut wrong. And I'm like, I've already got it to a person to fix it. So I didn't want any money returned. I mean, if they offered, I'd take it. I'm not silly. But I just wanted people to not have to go through the same thing I had to. So I was basically saying, hey, you need a little better quality control on the bodies that you send out, because they're advertised, they're supposed to fit together, and they didn't. On the body itself, it was raised too high. It's kind of hard to see here, but it was raised too high on this side, so the neck sit up too high, so it would never be level. And then the width of the neck itself, this way on, let's see it better here. In here was cut. It wasn't narrow enough. So he had to take some wood off of that, maybe a 1/10 of an inch or whatever. But he had to do that, or 1/4 of an inch, whatever it was, to just get it to set in there right. So, lesson learned. If you don't have the woodworking skills, I would definitely recommend maybe going to Warmouth or something like that. I've heard good things about them. But they're going to cost you a little more money. And there are some other good, more expensive kit places, but I did buy a telly from them for like $200, and that telly, like, the neck's great, the body's great, everything is awesome, and I didn't have to do anything. Now I added a humbucker in the bridge and all that, but for less than what I paid for all of this, I got a working guitar. Had I not spent the extra $125, this wouldn't be a working guitar. So anyway, I'm going on pretty long in this video. Let's hear what it sounds like. That's obviously on the bridge. Here's the front pickup. So here's the second position, meaning the front two pickups. So, and then here's the bridge. Well, we'll go to the second position. Actually, sorry. This is the bridge and the middle pickup. So quick run through again. Here is the neck, second position, middle, the bridge in the middle, and the bridge. It's got a lot of character, a lot of spank. I love the pickup sounds. So would I do it again? Probably so. Well, maybe. Another thing I wanted to point out, and I forgot to mention this, is I ordered these locking tuners. Now, I had the guitar guy look at these things and he was confused. I was confused. I looked up, I tried to find directions on the Guitar Fetish website and there are no directions. The picture when you buy it just shows that you slide it in and it shows like you've got a quarter or a nickel and you twist the top part. Well, you can twist the top part all you want and these things still turn. I don't see any value in them being any kind of locking. If there's somebody out there that knows, that has a video that shows you how to use this kind of locking tuner, I'd appreciate it. It doesn't have the little wheel on the back like you'd see on some of the other ones. So the other thing is you'll notice I don't have any string trees. Now, I haven't had any problem with tuning stability, so that hasn't been a problem without the string trees. The only thing I have run into is that my E string comes out of the nut here. It's done it twice, since I've had it, and I've played it quite a lot. So I don't even know if the string trees on a Fender actually do the high E. I'll have to look at my other guitar. But anyway, but tuning stability, this is awesome. I mean, I haven't had any problem. I live in a very humid climate, and the humidity changes, goes up and down, and gets cold and hot here real quick. So there is, like, the strings do go out of tune, but simple adjustment and it stays for the, pretty much the whole time I'm playing. So no problems there. And I think that's about it. I think I covered string trees, tuners, sounds, and all that. I have, I think, clear tone strings on here. I was playing through a Marshall Origin 20 with a rat pedal. And let's just do a little quick boop. And I'll get just a little bit of dirt. Here's the neck. Second position. Got a little growl to it, and it has something to do with the way I have my pedal. It's the British Joyo. Pretty spanky, even with the being in the neck position. And then go ahead and skip, because this video is a long time. We'll get to the bridge here. So anyway, even that's a lower gain setting, but it's still got a lot of bite to it. But I really enjoy the sounds. The reminds me a lot of Stevie Ray Vaughan. The neck position has a lot more bite than the two position, which is the neck in the middle. It's a little sweeter sound. Now, obviously, you could roll off the tone a little bit and make adjustments, but anyway, there you go. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it was a really long one this time, but hey, gotta do them sometimes. All right, take care, and God bless, and have a wonderful time. Bye.